Oh, howdy there, Internet people, it's Belle again. So today, we're going to talk about Trump being allowed to deploy troops in Portland after it was made clear they aren't needed or wanted.
What's up, YouTube? Drill Sergeant here. Another early morning. Just want to get this out to you just in case you forgot why we're protesting, why you need to be there November 22nd in D.C., why we need to make sure that we're at the Capitol November 22nd, Washington, D.C.
Oh, howdy there, Internet people, it's Belle again. So today, we're going to talk about Trump being allowed to deploy troops in Portland after it was made clear they aren't needed or wanted. A divided federal appeals court for the Ninth Circuit has overturned a temporary restraining order that was preventing the deployment of troops to Portland, Oregon, saying, quote, "After considering the record at this preliminary stage, we conclude that it is likely that the president lawfully exercised his statutory authority under 10 U.S.C. Section 12406, which authorizes the federalization of the National Guard when the president is unable with the regular forces to execute the laws of the United States. Trump's government apparently can't function in Portland right now." The majority went on to write that, quote, "Even if the president may exaggerate the extent of the problem on social media, this does not change that other facts provide a colorable basis to support the statutory requirements." That's right. Even when agreeing with Trump, the court seems to be suggesting that Trump is misleading the public. The dissenting judge, Susan P. Graber, wrote, quote, "Given Portland protesters' well-known penchant for wearing chicken suits, inflatable frog costumes, or nothing at all, when expressing their disagreement with the methods employed by ICE, observers may be tempted to view the majority's ruling, which accepts the government's characterization of Portland as a war zone, as merely absurd." She went on to suggest the move was damaging to the Constitution itself. Said the ruling, quote, "is not merely absurd, it erodes core constitutional principles, including sovereign states' control over their states' militias, and the people's First Amendment rights to assemble and to object to the government's policies and actions." To be clear, this is absurd, it's wasteful, and potentially dangerous. But it clears the way to have troops stand around outside federal buildings and pretend to do something while wasting taxpayer dollars.
The courts will not save us. We save each other. That means we have to stand together. That means we have until then to make sure that we've made the appropriate arrangements with others to hold the children, to loan some money for the plane fare, or get a driving assistant around, get a caravan, get a van, take some people with you, set it up. Ask me how. We can do it together. November 22nd. I'm off my high from last weekend because tomorrow we fight.
Hey, yeah, you. Before you click away.
Oh, you thought it was over. It almost. But I couldn't let this go. You see, during the last No Kings March, last Saturday, this is what this guy left. Yeah, that's his comment. He seems to think that he can still use culture wars and trans people and bigotry to make some sort of point while Trump is making AI videos about shitting on America. Well, if you're going to use trans people and sexual orientation as some sort of trump card, excuse the pun, I'm going to go ahead and remind you why tomorrow we fight and why the GOP stands for Guardians of PDO Files. So you can get the fuck out of here with those stupid ass comments. And for the rest of you, take screenshots of what I'm about to show you. There's a lot of them. Don't let them bully you in the comment section.
Hey, yeah, you. Before you click away to watch someone unbox a tactical toothbrush, let's talk about something real. Political Drain isn't just another content mill. We're a digital front in a very real war. Not with bullets, but with ideas, with action, and with solidarity. We pair urgent news with critical education. And we build community around actual resistance, not the hashtag kind. The kind that moves. But here's the thing. None of this is free. It isn't. Behind every video is time, labor, research, and some weird guy asking if we're going to pay the hosting bill. And yeah, some of that money goes to things we can't necessarily say out loud. If you know, you know. Let's just say Our special ops aren't Call of Duty LARPers. They're people making real moves to protect, uplift, and organize. You're not just funding a channel. You're funding a resistance network in a world where capital still calls the shots. Unfortunately, in a system built on artificial scarcity, even mutual aid has a price tag. And if we want to grow, if we want to win, we need your help. We need your help. So if you've got even a few bucks to spare, toss it our way. It's not for ads, it's not for merch drops, but for people making moves in the shadows so others can do it in the light. It's just us and you. So fund the mission, fund the fight, fund the future, because nobody's coming to save us. We save each other. That's how this works. Follow us on all these things you see here, and our link tree is in the description. Maybe even get some merch.